be reading Dewey and Robinson.
Martha Robinson as
Jane Arcidiacono Janowski, lesbian, Birkenstocks, tie-dyed, world-weary, butch. And Anne Burden, a widow.
Frank Delaney as
Travis Berger, logical, seeking, and Marmaduke Stevenson, the first person executed for Quakerism in America.
C.C. Gallagher as
Tyler Berger, warm, grounded, spiritual, and the public universal friend, the genderless spirit of God on earth, and a real historical figure. Seriously, Google it.
Katja Holmes as
Libby Berger, homeschooled, curious, defiant, and Mary Dyer, a founder of Rhode Island, martyr, the first woman executed for Quakerism in America.
Ezekiel Blackwell as
Daniel Weiner, hesitant, self-defeating, always makes himself smaller.
Stephanie Buin as
Charlotte Kane, bright, confident, forward.
Jesse Saywell as
Jansen Hayes, put together, confident, polite, and William Dyer, Mary's husband.
and I'm Judy Lawrence, and I'll be reading stage instructions. Our play takes place in Laurel, Oregon, and America. First, darkness. Then emerges the public universal friend in 19th century plainclothes, looking rather like the Quaker Oats man.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
From light, the members of the Laurel Friends sit in silence in a circle of folding chairs. This meeting is sparsely attended. There are many open chairs. They sit in varying statuesque poses of prayer, hands open on the knees, head tilted up or perhaps down, eyes closed or open, looking reverential or a bit bored. In the circle we see Jane, several empty chairs, then Travis, a few more empty chairs, Charlotte and Daniel next to each other, a few open chairs, and then Dewey. They sit in silence for at least a full minute. Silence is important. Then Dewey Griffiths stands.
I've been thinking a lot about what it means to be a Quaker these days. I read recently that there are only about 350,000 Quakers still practicing today. And furthermore, of those 350,000, only what was it, 11% of us maintain the original practice of unprogrammed worship, of listening to the light. 11% of such a small number already. And that other 90%, they're like everybody else, reverends and ministers and baptisms. There's really just 11% like us. That number got me thinking. I'm no math genius, but that leaves about 35,000 people in the entire world who are left. I was thinking about this because my niece, who some of you know, just went off to her pre-college orientation. We were, of course, hoping that she'd go to a Quaker school like George Fox, right here in Oregon, or maybe somewhere in Philadelphia or Rhode Island. But she wanted to go to Arizona State, which is excellent for her. Good for you, Winnie. Arizona State has about 50,000 students. This year, my niece Winnie will have more college classmates than we will ever have in our entire community. And that made me think about how special this meeting is to me, and how I hope that we can all be a part of this meeting for a long, long time.
Silence. At least 30 seconds. Maybe more. Meeting lasts for a whole 60 minutes, so silence is just a fact. Travis Berger stands.
Thank you, everyone, for sharing today. That concludes our meeting for worship.
No, sorry, she's new.
That's okay. Maybe it's a good week for introductions. Good, good. Dewey, would you like to start?
I'll start. I'm Jane Arcidiacono Janowski. Hello.
All right. I'm Travis.
Libby Berger, well-kept and conservatively dressed for a teenager, and Tyler Berger enter from a room within the meeting house.
Hey
They
there.
sit next to Travis.
Hey there. Hi, sweetie. We're doing introductions. No, you go ahead.
Hi, Libby Berger, she, her.
Tyler Berger, they, them.
Travis.
Yes, just Jane Arcidiacono Janowski, she, her.
Good, good. Travis Berger, he, him. Hi.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Kane, she, her, and thank you so much for welcoming me and Daniel this week.
Daniel Wiener, he, him.
And I'm Dewey, he, him, peace, my friends.
And, well, that is everyone this week. Meeting is broken.
A small hubbub of everyone standing, gathering bags, and chattering.
Meeting for business will commence shortly after the break. Hello, Daniel, Charlotte.
Hi, yes.
I just wanted to welcome you to Laurel Friends meeting. I'm Travis, and I'm our business clerk right now. We're actually about to have a business meeting if you two would like to stay and get to know us, though you don't have to.
Oh, I'm not sure.
We would love to stay, thank you.
That's
so welcoming of you. It was a lovely service.
a meeting, actually. We don't.
They're actually not called services because nobody's leading them, so we all meet together and have our individual experiences.
Very profound.
Ready to start, Travis?
Yes, let's. Dewey, meet Daniel and Charlotte.
Blessings, blessings.
Hi.
Blessings.
Travis returns to the main circle.
Are you staying or going to come pick me up later?
Libs, want to see business meeting?
It's whatever, sure. I'll stay. Can we get Subway on the way home?
I think we can work that out.
Want to say hi to them? We'll get started in a moment. Daniel, Charlotte, meet my daughter, Elizabeth.
Most people call me Libby.
Wow, you're so young.
I'm a lifer.
Really?
Yeah, there used to be maybe 4 of us who've been coming here since we were kids, but it gets harder as you get older, they don't come as often anymore, but it's easier for me.
We homeschool.
And how old are you?
16?
And this is my partner, Tyler.
Great to meet you.
Hi.
I've been married to them for
It's fine.
25 years.
Jeez, Dad.
Travis, business meeting?
Yes. Let's everyone please settle in. A few items of business this week. We have friends exchange plans to review, a few things to do there, and introducing some new friends. Let's begin. I'm our business clerk for the time being, and Jane is our treasurer. Dewey is our secretary at this time. Does anyone have any suggested changes to the roles as stated? All right, so we have 2 meeting items for today. Let's start with our guests.
Charlotte perks up, ready to begin. Everyone else closes their eyes.
Sorry. So, how does this all work?
Sorry.
No need to apologize. That's good, actually. Let's also go over the model for business meeting today.
Oh, excellent.
Would anyone like to come forward to explain? Libby?
That's okay.
Oh, no, please do.
Okay. So, we believe in the light of God in each individual, so every person's words are equally valuable and worthy of time, space, and consideration. We practice communal decision-making without directly responding, agreeing, or disagreeing. We share listening, reflection, and response, not debate. We honor every friend's words and beliefs as each of our minds and souls connect directly to this meeting and to God.
That was so lovely, Libby.
Sure.
If you ever don't understand anything, please tell us. We want to make sure we're being really welcoming.
So how about you two tell us about yourselves and why you're here?
Dad?
I mean, you're always welcome here, but what brought you in today?
So, my name is Daniel Wiener, and I'm not sure if I could really call myself a Quaker, but I think it's really important, or yes, I think what you all believe is really special and really healing, and I'm not sure.
Yes, and I'm Charlotte. We recently had to talk about how I thought it might be good for us, to get more actively involved in life. I didn't exactly find the Quakers as much as they found me because of Dan, and that's what brings us here. And this is very important to me as well. It feels very important to be here.
Thank you, Daniel and Charlotte.
And could you tell us a bit about why you're at meeting this week?
Yes, well, I've noticed that Dan is really struggling, and we've been together for about 3 years, but things have definitely been harder lately, more than usual. And we just moved here, and he's so kind and caring, and I know how much this means to him. And I've been saying for ages he should just come in. He doesn't need to just, watch from afar. And yeah, so Dan and I moved to Laurel, and we're here because we would like to join this meeting.
Daniel looks for a reaction from the meeting. There is silence and reverence.
So you're saying that you too would like to become Quakers?
Yes.
Oh, he's just responding. He has to reflect on what you say first.
Just response, not judgment.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Dewey.
Yes, Dewey. We would like to pursue membership with a Quaker Meeting.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yes, we're...
Friends of Laurel, Daniel and Charlotte would like to join this meeting. Next steps?
In favor.
In favor?
In favor.
Oh, do I go next?
What do you move to say about your next steps?
I get a say?
Of course you get a say.
Everyone gets a say.
Then in favor.
In favor.
In favor! Just kidding. My say doesn't count.
Your words always count, just not in business meetings.
I'm also in favor. We have all spoken. Are there any disagreements about the topic at hand?
According to the secretarial record, there are none.
Then we will move forward.
Daniel and Charlotte celebrate. Everyone else is silent.
Oh,
Shall we move to the next topic?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
no? Sorry, I have a question.
No. All right. Charlotte has a question. Charlotte?
What do we do now?
I can answer that as secretary and also as a friend. So we've agreed to move you both through a clearness committee. And over the next few weeks, we'll set up times to meet with you both together and separate to see if you both have clearness on joining. But don't worry, it's easy. It's just so you can get to know us and we can get to know you.
Thank you for answering my question.
Now, shall we move to the next topic?
Yes.
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 Yes. Our next agenda item is Dewey. What's our next agenda item?
Friends exchange.
Our representative is Tyler.
Yes. So, exciting update here. We signed up to do an exchange this summer with Woonsocket Friends Meeting in Rhode Island. Erin is on her way and wrote to me that she's missing us but is looking forward to this exciting adventure in her retirement. Woonsocket, however, told us they're sending over one of their junior friends. Those are the high school age.
Libby gasps, then is embarrassed. then is embarrassed that she's embarrassed.
It's a very exciting friend exchange. Would anyone be willing to host?
I thought it was supposed to be someone older,
And this is who wants to come.
a kid. I think, unfortunately, no.
Not me.
We can't.
Sure, that's not.
We could.
No! I don't think we can.
Okay. No. All right.
Can I go wait in the car now?
Sure.
Oh, Mazel, you too. No!
Okay. Anyone else? Maybe it will take a moment for clearness to come. Just listen for it.
We know you have to listen to find clearness.
I know, you know. You have to listen to find clearness.
Charlotte said they can host a junior friend.
Yes.
My answer is true. We can.
I agree with Charlotte's assessment that we physically can, but our house isn't set up all the way yet, and we don't have any kids stuff, kid food, and we don't have sheets on the guest bed, so I'm not sure if we should or if we want to.
Daniel has reframed the question.
Yes.
Daniel has reframed the question to include not just whether one can, but also whether they have the resources to host someone and whether they want to.
Yes.
I think that it would be good to open our hearts to young people.
I think that
Reflect, please.
Charlotte would like to host the junior friend so that we can have more young people in our lives. Our life.
Yes.
I do not think we need more young people in our lives.
Daniel, very interesting.
Daniel, you need to accept the words that Charlotte is giving you.
I need to accept the words that Charlotte is giving me.
They are, God's words.
God's word is that we accept more young people in our lives.
Yes, in some way.
What does God want for us in accepting more young people into our lives?
That's a good question.
Reflect.
The question is why God wants us to have more young people in our lives.
Yes.
Well,
It's okay to just listen.
okay.
Charlotte and Daniel attempt to listen. This turns into them having the same conversation, just silently. Daniel makes a face like, please don't do this now. Charlotte makes a face at him like, what? Daniel does not know how to respond. He puts his face in his hands, distraught. Charlotte, feeling she has gone too far, puts her arm around him.
Okay, I'll stop.
No, you're right. I have something I want to share about why we came here today.
Yeah?
God's words.
So I have two kids. They live in Colorado now with their mom, and they moved to Colorado a while ago. They're twins. They're 18. And I don't really talk with them or their mom, or I guess they don't talk with me. And I don't really know what to do about that because I don't know. I sort of think they all kind of hate my guts, and they probably should. I haven't seen them in 8 years. The last time I saw them, they were 10. They were children. So it's not that I don't want to host this kid. I don't know how to do like teenager stuff.
Daniel looks around, as if expecting some rebuke. Jane reaches out to put her hand on Charlotte's shoulder. Dewey and Tyler join, and finally Travis, who has to reach across several chairs, but does so valiantly, closes the circle by putting his hand on Daniel's shoulder. Silence, breath.
It seems like that was hard for you to share. Thank you.
So, Daniel has children. Does this bring you to clearness on hosting?
I don't know why I want it so much. I just thought it would be generous to host someone. I don't know why.
Charlotte, you want to meet Daniel's children.
I don't know if that's really possible.
That's why we're finding clearness.
Reflect.
But I do think I would like to meet Daniel's children.
Well, we could technically host someone. Okay?
Okay?
Sure. We will host the junior friend this summer.
Do we have clearness?
Yes.
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 Excellent. That item of business is closed.
Okay. So Daniel and Charlotte will host. We will start Daniel and Charlotte's Clearness Committee next week
Thank you, Dewey.
to close business meeting.
Actually, Dewey,
Everyone looks at Travis.
Yes, Travis.
Interrupting is a big deal.
Friends of Laurel, I actually have one more item of business that wasn't on our agenda. Is that all right?
By all means.
I'll hear the item.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes?
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, friends. This won't take long. It's just something small. I don't know why I made such a big deal about not putting it on the agenda. I'm sorry I didn't email you about it, Dewey. I really respect the work you do as our secretary.
Apology accepted, Travis.
Thank you. Okay, so my item of business is in reference to the interest meetings we have. There was just an error I saw on the bulletin.
Oh, Travis, it isn't necessary to bring this up during business meeting in front of everyone. You can just, tell me the typo.
Of course, thank you for that offer, of course.
Okay, it seems we will do it in business meeting. Now, do you remember what it was? You could email it to me, but maybe email it with a picture of the error because I'm not very good at the word search tool unless my neighbor is visiting.
Of course. Yes, so this error is in regards to the interest meetings that we put into our bulletin. So I saw we have our usual groups, which, as we know, have been moderately successful at bringing in some people from the community to meeting, knitting, line dance, nature walks, meditation.
I'm not understanding where the error is, Travis. I do apologize.
No,
but
I
I'm just
haven't
not very
gotten
good
to
with
the error
word
yet, Jan.
processor. So I'm just not sure what the issue is. Is it meditation? Nature walks? Reiki? Is it a typo? A wrong location? A bad margin?
It's
I continue
none
these
of those
computer
things.
classes, and so I've been learning all of these terms, and actually I do think we should maybe offer some training for the marketing team. Well, I apologize for interrupting.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Peace, Jane.
That's fine.
That's okay.
What I was saying was, I noticed the list of interest meetings, and I noticed one side activity that has the wrong description.
Oh?
In the Friends Women's meeting, the description says that the meeting is not for men.
Oh, honey, that's not a typo.
We're still in business meeting.
Okay. Travis has said that the Friends Women's meeting description is a typo.
Yes.
It's not a typo.
Does anyone have clearness?
Wait.
Do we are in business meeting.
Travis, buddy, I know. But you're the clerk of business meeting, and the clerk can't clerk a meeting of his own clearness.
This isn't about my clearness. It's about our clearness.
I think that Travis cannot clerk this issue.
Dewey thinks that Travis cannot clerk this issue.
Yes.
Clearness?
Oh, yeah, I didn't see the brochure, so.
Okay, Daniel?
Pass.
I agree. I agree.
Travis looks to Tyler, betrayed. Travis returns to his open prayer position.
Pass.
Okay. Who will clerk this issue?
We have to do this now. I mean, my daughter is out in the car waiting.
Our daughter?
It was brought up in this business meeting.
I'll clerk.
That's fine. Agreed.
No, okay, agreed.
Agreed.
Agree.
Agree.
Okay. So, clearness?
I didn't realize this would be such an issue. It's clearly a typo. It says it's not for men.
Travis didn't think this would be an issue.
Can I see the brochure?
It's on the listserv.
Does anyone have the file?
Oh, I do.
Can I see?
Sure, honey. It's on my iPod at home.
That's fine. Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
We cannot see the file at this moment.
Yes.
Yes.
Why do you need to see the file for clearness?
Oh, I guess I just, I mean, like, I just wanted to see if there was a typo.
I'm saying it's a typo.
Oh, I know you're saying it's a typo.
Yes.
I don't have clearness.
It's not a typo, Travis. It's a group for women.
My partner thinks it's not a typo,
Yes.
but it doesn't say it's a group for women. It says it's a group not for men.
Okay, Travis. It's a group for non-men.
Okay, yes. That's all I'm saying. That must be a typo.
No, I think that that's not a typo.
Jane also thinks that that's not a typo.
Reflect, friends.
I genuinely don't see how friends can have a group that excludes another group. I care about Quakers. I care about women's issues. I really care about women's issues. I have a daughter. I have a partner. I want to contribute. I should be able to contribute. Quakers don't exclude. Acceptance.
This isn't about whether or not you're a woman. It's about support.
No, I understand that.
Travis?
I apologize, Jane. I do.
Apology accepted.
Jane is saying that the description is necessary for support.
It's necessary for women to have places they can have for themselves.
You're saying it's necessary to have exclusive spaces.
Safe spaces.
I agree that it's necessary to have safe spaces. Very necessary. On this, I have clearness.
Me too.
But Quakers are special. Quaker meetings are a special place outside of society, and Quaker meetings aren't every place. In fact, as Dewey said earlier, Quaker meetings aren't most places. Quaker meetings are not for excluding people. They're for acceptance. Radical acceptance. Radical acceptance that most other people never find or get. Quaker meeting doesn't need to be everything, always, but it does need to be true to itself.
So, you're saying Quaker meetings don't need to be safe spaces?
Quaker meetings are special.
Quaker meetings are special, not safe spaces.
Not safe.
Quaker meetings are not called safe spaces and are special.
Quaker meetings are not like other safe spaces and are special.
Quaker meetings are not like other safe spaces and are special.
Yes.
Quaker meetings are not like other safe spaces and are special.
Exactly. That is what I'm saying.
Does anyone have clearness?
I made the description that the women's group is not for men because it's okay to have spaces that are just for a small group of people.
Jane made the description saying not for men because it's okay to exclude people
No.
when it's for the benefit of a minority group.
Yes, I think yes, actually. Preferential treatment for the disadvantaged. That's what justice is. George Fox said that.
Jane, I really do hear you. I'm not saying that we shouldn't be working towards justice or serving the disadvantaged or anything.
But you're not willing to give up on something that ultimately doesn't really have anything to do with you.
Tyler,
Travis wants to work towards justice and serve the disadvantaged, and is willing to give things up.
yes.
But he doesn't want to give up access to one specific interest group, even though there are many others available to him to attend.
Exactly, yes. Exactly, Tyler. None of the descriptions of the other interest groups are exclusionary. Knitting says who the group is for, not who the group isn't for. Line dancing class is for beginners, not for experienced dancers. Quakers don't exclude.
But this is different.
Why is it different?
Business meeting friends.
I'm sorry, Travis.
I'm sorry too. Apology accepted.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Clearness?
What I'm saying is not controversial. Quakers don't exclude people. It is what makes us special. Everyone is equal. Everyone is welcome. I care about safe spaces, but I don't think we can have this type of safe space here. We create a different type of safe space, and we need to preserve that. It's special. Our way of living is special. Our way of worship is special. Of thinking about people, of celebrating people, we need to protect that. We are the disadvantaged. We are dying out. Look around. We're geriatric. We have to protect how we live. We have to.
Libby re-enters.
What's taking so long? What's going on?
We're still in business meeting.
Okay, well, I'm hungry.
Libby exits.
And until then, until we find clearness on this issue, I can't be a part of this meeting. Something is telling me, I'm hearing God tell me that this is not how Quakers should be.
Travis, we're about to bring new people in. Is this really? It seems we need to postpone this issue to find clearness.
Travis does not want to be a part of Laurel Friends meeting.
Until we find clearness.
Travis is not a part of this meeting.
Because he doesn't want there to be a group that he isn't a part of. Because he doesn't believe Quakers exclude.
Under any circumstances. Any.
My weapons are spiritual, which take away the occasion of war and lead to peace. That was George Fox.
Okay. We will continue to seek clearness. Next business meeting, I guess. All right? Everyone? Meeting is broken. We're really happy you two are here.
They exit. The meeting house is empty. The public universal friend, dressed in plain 18th century Quaker clothing, enters the meeting house.
The first tenet of Quakerism is simplicity. Simplicity tells us that we need not get distracted by the lure of greed or gluttony. We wear simple clothing, and we have simple meeting houses, like this one. By living simply, we are more free to give our attention and our space to truth. The light, the truth, is always trying to reach us, always trying to help us and guide us, but it can sometimes be hard to hear. Listen closely, live simply, give the light space. When you are simple, when you are direct, it is easier to get through many things in life, I think. It is easier to simply tell the truth than to lie and have to remember what lies you told everyone. That takes up space in your mind. That could get in the way of the truth. When you are simple and you say what you believe, it is easier to feel if what you say aligns with what the light says. If you don't say what you believe, sometimes you can get distracted by remembering why you said something that you said. That could get in the way of the truth. Imagine how much simpler your life could be if you just had space and time to listen to your thoughts. God is trying to reach you, and the simplest way to notice him is to listen.
William Dyer appears. He wears 17th century plain clothes.
Let's begin about Mary. Mary. I always loved her. The moment I met her. We had no parents to approve our marriage. Our parents were in the ground. I was young then. I would walk to my apprenticeship. I was a fisherman, like I was a fish myself. No thinking, no future, no past. Just swim forward, get down the river. When I returned to my parents' home in the evening, the home that was now mine, I would walk in circles just to have something to do. Mary was strong. She was so bright. When I could barely exist anymore, she whispered to me, "The world can be better, sweet Will." She saw sweetness. I saw ash. We were thrust together by our tragedies, and I clung to her. She knew the way out of this darkness. She could see a better, brighter day in the future. I could see nothing. I saw her. We knew we would marry. I knew. Perhaps she merely acquiesced.
Mary Dyer appears at the doorway, looking at him.
Mary.
England, 1633.
I'm not sure I should enter.
I would like very much that you would.
I would very much like to as well.
Mary steps inside.
I have never been in a man's house without an escort.
Who would escort you?
I do not know. I have no one.
Myself neither.
Is that why you asked me here?
It's quite a lot of space for just me now.
Mr. William, if I may,
Of course.
you looked so very sad at the funeral. My heart goes out to yours.
Thank you, Mary.
He turns away from her, trying to fight off the tears.
I thought the funeral was wretched. Such lovely people. My mother would have hated it.
I am so sorry.
Thank you. No, I asked you here because your parents are dead.
They are.
I apologize for my directness. I don't know how
You
else.
needn't apologize to me for speaking.
All right.
My parents are also dead.
I do not know how I will ever walk in the sunlight again. Or how I will have a single thought that is not darkened by their loss.
When my parents died, I too detested their funerals.
I remember them. They were horrible too.
Dismal, dark affairs. But I found a way to hold my sadness.
Please,
I spoke on them.
you.
During the funeral, I could not speak their eulogies aloud, but I spoke them in my head.
Mary, are you saying you're a papist?
Well, you dog!
Mary, you papist.
No, that I am not. But I have a confession.
Are you sure you're not a papist?
I would like to speak this confession to you, not to a priest, and I ask no forgiveness from you, simply your listening.
Of course, Mary.
I am no papist, but I am not sure if I am a Puritan either.
Mary, I am not sure if I...
I just hope you will listen. I do not see why papists are the only ones who can speak on their loved ones as a goodbye. They say that papists are extravagant, the papists are wasteful, the papists are buying their affection from God. But what is extravagant about our own words? Why shan't we speak on it? When they lowered my mother and father into the ground, I thought, surely there is nothing more simple, more pure than a daughter's love for her parents. And in my mind, I spoke on them.
What did you say?
I said that I remembered the many things they had taught me, how they gave me the gift of reading and drawing and how they loved each other. And that somewhat deep inside my heart, I knew their souls would be safe, no matter what the Reverend determined, and that I was grateful that they had each other in the next life, and that I would not be alone in this one. What would you say on your parents' will, Dyer?
I do not know if I have the words.
You do have the words.
My father was strong. I don't know how to do this.
That's good. That's nice. He was strong. What else?
My father was strong, and my mother was quiet.
Quiet.
I do not know.
That is how they seemed. That is good. But is that what feels like who they are?
I am English. I do not know if I can describe how anything feels.
I am English.
No, Mary. You are something quite different.
It is the only way I knew to get through when I lost them. I believe it will help you.
My father knew everything. He was loud and large and could answer any question. I loved to hear his thoughts, hear his answers. But my mother was different. I could always tell there was a little battle going on behind her eyes. Her thoughts were like pieces of treasure, rare and complex, that she might only reveal to you if she so chose. I was always more like her. There were so many thoughts of hers I never got to know.
That was very good.
I am so afraid of being alone.
Will Dyer, you are never alone.
They kiss. In the meeting house, before meeting, Travis sits in the back chair in trouble. Libby enters on the phone.
It's fine. No, really, I get it.
Libby,
Dad,
Libby keeps her distance from him.
Nomi doesn't want to come, but I get it.
I don't want you to worry about me and Nomi.
Why should I be worried about you and Nomi?
I really do understand that you may be upset with me.
Oh, and why is that?
You think I'm being selfish.
That's not just what I think.
But you don't understand everything, Libby. You don't understand everything, even when you're as thoughtful as you are. You're still 16.
Okay, then explain it to me. I want to understand. I really do. I want to understand why you care so much about being in this women's group.
I don't care about being in this women's group.
You don't care? What do you care about then?
I just want it to be described differently.
It sounds like you want to be a part of it. It sounds like you...
What?
Like you don't want Jane and that new lady and Nomi and me to all get together.
The new woman is Charlotte.
Do you think we'll talk about you? Do you think that if you're not there, God might say something different to us? Oh, we might talk about how...
I don't know what God says to you. You want to talk about God?
That we might say that maybe Jane did something for the meeting once? Or Nomi and not you?
Elizabeth, I'd appreciate it if you would truly listen to me.
I'm always listening. I really am always trying.
I'm not worried about Nomi, and I'm not worried about you. I'm never worried about you. Maybe what will happen if I'm pinned against you in an argument, but we can already tell how that goes. I'm worried about the group, about this situation. Have we ever described something by excluding another group? Ever? Just think about, I don't know how to do this.
Think about what?
You know I always want to tell you the truth because that's what I believe in. Being honest, yes?
Yeah, Dad, I know about being honest.
Just think about Jane, okay?
What about Jane?
She comes from a different time than you or I do.
She's the same age as you.
But she's different. I hear about things from you. I read the news. She doesn't have kids. I have you. I have Nomi.
So what are you saying? So Jane is a bit odd. What does that have to do with...
Think about how she invited Nomi to her lake house last summer. And what a big deal she made about how it was a ladies' weekend.
I didn't know that.
There's a lot you don't know, Libby. Jane is old-fashioned.
She's practically an anarchist. I mean, have you seen her? And besides, Jane loves Nomi.
Jane doesn't love Tyler. We love Nomi. We support Nomi. We get Nomi. Jane thinks Nomi is a woman.
That's not... I don't think that's... So you think Jane has a problem with Nomi being...
I think these things are very hard for some people.
I don't think they're hard. Do you think they're hard?
I'm telling you, she did this on purpose.
She did it on purpose. Dad, she probably did it on purpose to include Nomi. Think about it. She described the event as not for men, not for women. Dad, she's changing.
She's not thinking about the future. Jane isn't thinking about the future. What if someone wants to join our meeting and they feel like they aren't included? Or they see that we're the type of meeting that excludes people? Quakerism is not for anyone. You want to tell the junior friend who's coming this summer that we have some meetings that exclude people? That exclude him?
The junior friend who's visiting is a boy?
Yes.
Oh my fucking God.
Libby, at least pretend you know how we feel about swearing.
I think God would get it, honestly.
Quakers don't swear on anything. Not the Bible, not each other, not on God. Because that would imply that we're not always holding ourselves to the standard of telling the truth.
Dad, please! I just didn't realize there would be a guy today here. Oh!
Libby leaves as Daniel, Charlotte, and Julie enter.
Travis, I'm surprised to see you here today.
Libby wanted to come.
Tyler didn't.
They didn't feel like they could. They didn't want to come today.
Peace.
Peace.
Well, Travis, we're setting up these kids' clearness committee, so
Libby's just in the bathroom, or she ran off somewhere. I'm going to be at meeting today, just so you know.
Oh, did you change your mind?
No, I just need to find some peace in this time.
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
Mary enters.
My husband lost many things in his life. He lost his work, he lost his parents, he lost his homeland. We came to the New World from England. It was a place where everyone was finding new things, and all he could think about was what he had lost. But he had me, and I was something he could not lose. I think what Will wanted was for the world to stop moving forward, for it to rewind and instead spin backwards so that it could simplify, uncomplicate his existence. His headstrong wife, his children, born to a country that was not his. How easy living in England must have seemed to him compared to living with me. He does not mean to be backwards. I think he just moves slower than the world around him. It is now the 17th century. Every moment we move further and further away from the pure man's existence that our kind once knew in the Garden of Eden. New lands become old countries. New religions become old faiths. He is still trying to catch up to a world where his mother is buried in the ground, to one where his wife, whispering her slanders against the Puritans, is disgraced, to his shame. I have tried very hard to make my husband proud of me, to be a good wife to him, and I know he loves me. But I wonder, or perhaps it is whispered to me, if he loves me because he has to. Because I am all that he has, not because I touch his heart. Because I cannot be simple the way he wants the world to be. I cannot do it.
The second tenet of Quakerism is peace. This is what you probably know about Quakers the best. Peace means peace, always. Yes, always. Yes, even in the case that you're thinking of. Quakers abstain from war, the military, possession of weapons, violence in any form, and direct conflict. Even if you're really frustrated with someone. Peace. Instead, Quakers believe in the light of God in everyone. God speaks through everyone. God flows through everyone. And that means that everyone's perspective is, in some ways, valid. We just have to find clearness about what makes the most sense for Quakers as a group. Peace is a way of honoring how God is in everyone, even the parts of them you disagree with.
So, let's begin. We're seeking clearness on your desire to be Quakers, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yes. I love this. I love doing this. Seeing our little group grow. This will be easy. In your clearness meeting, all we're going to do is ask you some questions, and you'll answer those questions however the light calls you to answer them. God can guide us all towards the decision we need to make. And so, each person present has the responsibility of discerning what God's will is on the question at hand. But it doesn't have to be God. It can be whatever that is to you. Shiva, Yahweh, Allah, Gaia, or just, if you're like me, people. Okay? Now let's begin. Oh, that's nice. So you know that no matter who you are, you're welcome to our meetings at any time. You don't have to be official members to be a part of this group. You can do everything that we do. Come to meetings, go on our retreats, be a part of our activities, interest groups, whichever interest groups we end up having. All of the things that we do are for everyone.
We understand that.
But you want to be official members.
Well,
Is that the question?
We're searching for clearness on whether we're a good fit for you too. We're just trying to listen. I'm here to listen.
Okay.
okay.
All right, so
Dan is very passionate about being a full member.
passion, that's nice. People don't often use that word to describe us.
I just like the message.
You like the message.
I read this book about how Quakers would let anyone into their meetings, even the lowly, the outcast, the criminals, also the really shitty people.
We're not a criminal. Sorry.
Dan likes Quakers except criminals. That's good. That's very good. We do. It's something we're known for. Chaining ourselves to death row cells, washing feet, all of that. Though that was all kind of when there were more of us. When I was in my 30s, I went to die-ins in New York, thousands of us did.
People who died of AIDS aren't criminals.
So true. Which begs the question, why was I arrested at the die-ins? So Dan wants to be a Quaker because of criminals. And Charlotte?
I was moved by the idea that there was a place I could be accepted no matter what I've done.
He makes it sound like he's an axe murderer.
Are you an axe murderer?
I'm not an axe murderer.
Excellent. Neither am I. Charlotte, what brings you in?
Dan's been really sad.
I'm like fine though.
All we need to do is listen. It's a huge relief, actually, when you realize that you don't have to do anything except listen.
I wanted him to do something different. He won't go to therapy, but I thought this was something he would do because he really, really cares about the whole thing, and I care about that.
Very good. Thank you.
Are those good enough reasons?
Oh, yes, yes. All reasons that we want things are good reasons.
Mary enters. From the voice of the General Court held at Boston, the 14th of October, 1656. There is a cursed sect of heretics, lately risen up in the world, which are commonly called Quakers, who take upon them to be immediately sent from God and infallibly assisted by the Spirit to speak and write blasphemous opinions, despising government and reproaching and reviling magistrates and ministers. And it is hereby enacted that if any persons within this colony shall take upon them to defend the heretical opinions of the Quakers, they shall be sentenced by the Court of Assistance to banishment. My friends, we have heard that we are not wanted in this new world. We are not wanted in the King's lands. Instead, we have come to this place, this Eden, to seclude us from the violence of those who seek to banish us. But friends, I am troubled. I feel as if we should not have to hide. I know, I hear, and see that there are many in Massachusetts who were listening to God, and who just needed to know they were welcome. There is a future where we are all united, where we are all accepted. This I know. We are doing what no others are brave enough to do. It is so brave to be different. As my friends know, I was not born into this. I chose it, as many of us did. When I was a younger girl, I would sit and hear the sermons of the Puritan reverends. Mine was Reverend Cotton. And he would tell me all the things I was doing wrong in my life. All of the things that lowered me. Being a woman. Being a child. Wearing my hair down. Scraping my knee. Making a sound. I felt... How did I feel? I felt insignificant. I felt weak. I felt vulnerable. I felt evil. And then I heard this whisper of these strange people, these strange believers who thought a very different thing than the Reverend Cotton did. They told me, all thou must do, Mary Dyer, is quake at the power of the Lord. And that I could speak directly to him if I listened. And even I, a woman, a degraded woman, could hear God speaking to me. And I even had God inside of me. And then I felt powerful. What I felt, I think, is an endless stream of power that connects me to God, but also to every human on earth who is also God. But that power it's not like the Puritan power. It's not loud. It's not screaming. It's not angry. That power is quiet. We now see a meeting of fellow Quakers sitting around her. Each is, in fact, a present-day character dressed in 17th century plain clothes.
Meeting is broken.
The unified exhale. The others rustle and leave. Some congratulate or say goodbye to Mary. Alone, William and Mary survey each other.
That testimony moved me, Mary.
Such formality.
It was as if I did not recognize thee.
This has always been who I am.
I know.
Didst thou hear of Miss Anne Burden's plans?
I was here, Mary. I am still listening, even if I am not speaking as loudly as thou dost.
Thou wishes I was quieter.
Of course I don't.
And why is that what I hear from thy words? Anne's husband, whom she left in Massachusetts when we fled, has died. Sweet Anne. Often I think on how women are of God as men are. Yet men do not act as if this is so. No one acts as if this is so. If Anne does not go to claim her husband's estate, she has no entitlement to it. Is it not her right as a woman, as a child of God?
My heart goes out to her, to anyone who has lost someone.
Thou art not alone, Will Dyer.
He folds into her.
Not so long as I have thee. I know not why I have such fear. Please forgive me, Mary.
My Will, my love, my husband. Thou art forgiven by the miraculous act of living. I fear I must ask thy forgiveness as well.
No, Mary. Thou dost not need my forgiveness to speak.
I know. That is not what I seek.
All right.
I will be returning to Boston with Anne.
Thou wilt not.
I will be returning to Boston with Anne.
No, no, Mary. I feel strongly. I feel strongly that God has not told thee to return to the very place we worked so hard to escape from. We are at peace. We are growing, thriving. We are safe.
Friend, please.
Do not speak to me as if we are in meeting. Thou art my wife. Thou canst hide behind God simply to tell me thou art walking head first toward thy death.
We are always in meeting. We are always before God. We are conduits for his word. Every word I say, every word thou say.
I will not permit this, Mary.
The people of this world need me.
I need you. I have done everything I possibly can to keep us safe. It is my only desire.
Meeting is not for our personal desire. Perhaps death is what meets me.
Mary begins to leave. From the door.
Thou mustn't despair, Will.
Thou seeks to punish me.
I am listening to God.
God does not say to me what he says to thee, I think.
I shall see thee again. In flesh when I return, or if it be God's will that I shall not, in the next place. Peace, my friend.
Jane, Travis, Tyler, and Dewey in the meeting house. Charlotte and Daniel enter with Jansen Hayes. He is a buttoned-up, quiet, good with parents type. Charlotte and Daniel look like they are slightly afraid of standing too close to him.
Hello, everyone.
Peace. Here's
We'd like to introduce.
Hi, I'm Jansen Hayes. I am visiting from Rhode Island.
Peace.
Welcome.
Libby enters from within the meeting house. She has pulled her hair back and is wearing an amount of makeup that looks slightly wrong.
Is this your junior friends group?
It's really just one. This is my daughter, Libby.
I've got it, Dad.
The adults leave them be.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Jansen.
I know.
So you're from around here?
Yeah. Are you? Are you in school?
Junior.
Do you like it?
Oh, it's, school. I go to a Quaker school.
Oh, me too. I mean, I'm homeschooled, so it's my parents' Quaker school. I don't go to school. I'd be a junior, though, if I did.
Nice. Cool.
Dewey hands Libby and Jansen songbooks.
Oh, are the books for the children's group or?
Oh, no.
This meeting
There.
doesn't really have children per se.
Oh, so the books are for
They're our songbooks. See?
for reading?
Oh, we should have said something in the drive.
So the way we do things here is we all gather in the meeting house and we sit and then we sing for
Like 15 minutes maybe, and we all choose the songs, anyone, just spontaneously, sort of based on what they like.
And then we put the books away and then we sit in silence.
Wow.
I bet you'll recognize a lot of the songs.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not super familiar with a lot of Quaker music.
Oh, it's fun. You'll like it.
So that's a part of your meeting?
Exactly.
Didn't. Sorry, I hope it's okay for me to say something that's on my mind. I think it will be okay.
Of course.
Didn't George Fox say that there should be no music in worship?
Oh, well.
I'm not really all that familiar with.
Is that right?
But maybe I was mistaken.
No, I'm sure that's true. Let me just.
George Fox said that music, because it's written down by someone other than you, is programming worship in some way. Like it's not bad or anything. I was just curious because it's programming in unprogrammed worship.
Is that so?
I think it's awesome that you all sing before your meetings.
Fury.
Right.
Do we need any help finishing up with those books?
No, I think I've got it.
Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Don't worry about it, really.
They all begin to sit.
I've never heard that before.
Really? Huh. Do you guys, know about Quakerism?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, kiddos, let's get started. But you can sit together.
That's okay.
Libby goes to sit with Tyler and Travis. She pulls her hair down and messes it up.
Hello, friends. Let's begin.
I'd like to start with the song Breath of Heaven, number 129. It's a lovely song about the service that Mary did as a woman.
Jane takes a big breath. Everyone starts to sing. Dewey sings loudly and off-key, very spiritually. Most people sing rather quietly, kind of following the tune of everyone else. Jansen does not sing.
I am waiting in silent prayer. I am frightened by the load I bear. In a world as cold as stone, must I walk this path alone? Be with me now. Be with me now.
Jane sings especially loudly.
Breath of heaven, hold me together. Be forever near me. Breath of heaven, lighten my darkness. Pour over me your holiness. For you are holy, breath of heaven.
For the next song, I'd like to return to our traditional roots. I picked song number 1 in the hymnal, George Fox.
Everyone shuffles their pages. Jansen knows this song. Travis begins to sing very loudly before everyone has found the page.
There's a light that is shining
In the heart of a man,
in the light that was shining when the world began. There's a light that is shining in the Turk and the Jew. There's a light that is shining, friend, in me and in you. Walk in the light wherever you may be. Walk in the light wherever you may be. With my old leather breeches and my shaggy, shaggy locks, I'm walking in the glory of the light, said Fox. If we give you a pistol, will you fight for the Lord? But you can't kill the devil with a gun or a sword. Will you swear on the Bible? I will not, said he, for the truth is more holy than the book to me. Walk in the can stop there.
Next, we will discuss the tenet of integrity. This is a challenging idea to put into action, is it not? It's primarily known through Quakers in the early days, never swearing on the Bible or on anything. George Fox once said, in this book, the Bible, it says never to swear at all. If he swore on the Bible in court, he claimed, it implied that he was not truthful always. Instead of swearing oaths to keep their word, Quakers testify. They respond yes, they respond no. Their word should be taken based on their personhood, not on their willingness to swear they are telling the truth. In fact, early Friends, before their movement had a name, called themselves the Children of Truth. Truth is recursive to Quakers. By putting my truth into action, you can believe that I will be truthful. Nobody can say they are truthful because the act of saying so indicates there are times when you are not. Act truthful. Be truthful. Even when it is the most difficult thing you can do.
The entire meeting gathers for business meeting.
Okay, well, a few items of business this week.
Libby and Jansen stand, making their way to leave.
Further discussion of the previous noted concerns, and are there any other items we would like to add? Okay, thank you. I'm still technically our business clerk, though Dewey will take over clerking for the present concerns, and Jane is our treasurer. Does anyone have any suggested changes to the roles as stated?
Actually, I'd like to join.
Liz?
I am a part of this meeting.
You're not an adult.
I'm treated like an adult in every part of my life. I'm treated like an adult by you.
I don't make the rules about participation.
Rules? I am an adult in our family. You and Nomi have always said that to me. I've done things that other 16-year-olds haven't done. I lived on a boat. I ate a cockroach.
Whoa. Cool.
I've been told my whole life that my voice matters. And all I need is to listen to the voice inside me to know what's right. I'm listening. I'm listening. And it's saying that I should be a part of this.
Does anyone have clearness?
I do, as clerk. Libby, would you consider being a part of the women's group?
I would.
Well, then I think that Libby should absolutely be a part of this conversation.
Libby, your voice has strengthened our meeting since you were a child. I feel it is in the Quaker spirit to welcome your voice now.
Thank you.
I wasn't saying that her voice wasn't welcome. Of course I feel... Libby, thank you. I welcome your voice.
Anything else?
I'd like to stay, actually.
Okay, you're not even a part of this meeting.
Everyone is a part of every meeting.
I must agree.
Agreed.
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 Agreed. Thank you.
We now call forth this business meeting. Who would like to begin?
I will begin. We have previously discussed not the issue at hand, but the way we communicate the issue at hand. I have been reflecting about what we are discussing, and I think that we're discussing a difference in words. And I think that we should all remember that.
Tyler believes this is a disagreement over words, not ideas.
We all have the same ideas, that we love this community, we respect each other, and we listen. At least I hope that we all have these same ideas.
I support respect. Thank you, Tyler.
I'd like to speak now. Can I? I'd like to. I'm going to. This is not about what I want. I think it's really important that we acknowledge and respect that as well. It's not about what I want. It's about what is right. And I think that it is right in this space, in this special space, to try to be the best Quakers we can be. And I think that means that we do not have this group.
Travis now doesn't want us to have the women's group at all.
No, sorry, I apologize. Everyone, I apologize. I want us to have this group. I just misspoke. I think being the best Quakers we can be means that we cannot think about this group in the way some members are thinking about it.
Some members of this meeting think about this issue in a way that others do not.
Yes, yes, exactly, thank you.
I think it's important that we think differently from each other. We're supposed to be accepting of everyone, including those different from us.
That's true.
No, that's not.
Travis,
My daughter proposes we are supposed to accept those different from us.
Yes.
Sorry, just are we supposed to do anything?
I don't think we're supposed to do anything.
You don't think that or you don't believe that?
I don't believe.
No.
Sorry.
Don't apologize.
Yes, don't apologize. That's good. Libby, that's good. That's helpful. Thank you. I feel clarified.
status,
We don't know if we agree on anything, except that we should accept people, and that's exactly what I'm saying here.
That's not really what I was.
Libby.
You also think that we should accept people.
Thank you, darling. Yes, that's what I think.
think or
And what I believe. On this, I have clearness. We are a people that is based on accepting others.
Can I?
of course,
I thought you weren't participating.
excuse you, Travis.
Travis, sit down.
If I may reflect back on what I am hearing from you all, not as a participant, but simply as a listener, it seems that you have this desire to follow George Fox,
Or the inner light.
to be good Quakers.
Yes.
But like, all of you are great at being Quakers here, for sure, but back at my meeting, you know, you would all kind of suck. Like, singing during meeting for worship. And I don't say that because I think it's bad. I just think it's important to know what you want. And I don't think the thing that you want is to be good Quakers.
You don't think we want to be good Quakers?
That just doesn't really mean anything. There are so many Quakers. They're all split up and spread across the country. I mean, there are Quakers who are basically Amish. There are Quakers who have pastors. There are Quakers who have split more times than we will ever know. There are Quakers who say you have to accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior and that we are all sinners.
There are not. That's not what being a Quaker is.
Isn't it being a Quaker if they say it is?
Don't my views deserve acceptance too, if that's what we do?
I don't think we can believe that.
Do we need to believe anything? Isn't it just enough that I believe it? That I believe it to be true, and that I heard some spirit, some voice, some energy say to me that this is not what we do.
We do need to believe something, or at least I want us to.
So what do we believe?
Whatever we want, I guess.
I know what I want. I want to find peace from who I used to be. I want to be free and know that I'm worthwhile.
I want to eat a cockroach.
Okay, this is why we don't have children in business. Guys, please.
Dad, it's fine. Just move on. It's fine. Stop.
I apologize. That was not very respectful of me. Meeting is not for our personal desires, it's for listening. I'm sorry. I want to relax a bit.
I want to be strong and be a mom, and I want to get married. And also I really want for the Ducks to go to the Rose Bowl because we all know they're really not going to do it anyways.
Honestly, I think I've been holding on to this for a while, and I'm feeling really called to share it right now. I think I want to go to high school.
Liz?
Like normal high school, and be with other people. Like, it's cool to be separate and really different, but I also think it would be fun to go to homecoming. Thank you, that's all.
Okay. I want world peace.
I want silence. I just want to be able to listen. I want to be able to hear what the universe is saying to me.
I want integrity. And forgiveness for when we lose integrity.
I want women's group.
So we're saying we all want different things.
So, I guess we all leave the meeting?
Mary in the meeting house. Her face is partially concealed by darkness.
Friends, I have seen our home, Massachusetts. It is a beautiful place. For many years, I considered it our paradise. When I arrived in Boston, my dear friend Anne and I called upon the judge. Bow to me, the judge demanded of us. I shall not, I called to him. I shall bow to no one but the Lord. You are one of those heretics, he cried, and to this I did not respond, for I would not tell him any lie. Your souls are marked, your churches are blasphemous, your futures pave the road to hell, the judge spat at us. And friends, I cast no stone of my own. I stood in front of him. I demanded that we be given what we were owed.
Mary steps into the light. Her face is beaten, dirty.
God has indeed called us to a life of challenge. But I feel no pain. Each hit felt like the kiss of Jesus, our brother. I knew his pain, I knew his plight. The people of Massachusetts are under tyranny. Our friends seek the light and have no one to share it with. I plan to return to Massachusetts on the morrow.
William touches Mary's face tenderly.
Thou cannot return, Mary.
And thou canst permit me,
I can.
but thou shalt not.
Thou art just one person. Send Stevenson or Robinson, send other envoys. Is it not enough that I too need hope?
I am sorry. But thou art not the only person that needs caring for.
I have tried so hard to protect thee, my dearest. I understand thou needst me not, but I, Mary, I need thee.
There can be both. Can't there? There is room for thee and everyone else. This is about giving us a place to be free, all of us. What peace can thee and I have when there is no peace for all? I will return on the morrow.
Someday, Mary, thou wilt understand that all I want is thee.
Then come with me.
Mary.
William holds Mary. She winces in pain.
Every time I watch thee leave this meeting house, I fear it will be the last time I see thee.
Mary looks up into his eyes. She takes his hands, unwrapping them from her shoulders. She kisses his hands. She leaves.
Thank you for doing this right now. I know it's a challenging time.
I'm happy to, really. I've heard wonderful things about the conversations you've been having.
Oh, good.
And I've heard that you have changed your course slightly.
Yes.
Yes, we've actually found that, or in the course of this journey,
Heard?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
We've decided to get married.
Ah, yes. Marriage. I have never been married.
No?
A marriage feels like such a delicate thing. I struggle with delicate things. I like things to be hard.
I get that.
Can I ask you about it? How is it that you can imagine your future will be together?
I think
Just listen.
The question was what our future will be together.
the question was what we imagine our future will be together.
Yes.
when there's so many things in your way?
In my future, I want to make more decisions together with another person.
Why?
I think that in the past, I've been in a lot of relationships where I felt like I needed to make the right decisions for myself, and sometimes I think that hurt the other person and other people involved. And I think now I'm ready to make decisions with another person.
A lot of.
Some relationships.
Have you ever been married before?
No.
But you have children, so it's been serious.
Yes.
I imagine a future where Dan is probably really involved with this meeting. And I finish my degree and I become paralegal.
And I'm really proud of her. But she makes decisions for herself. I don't make decisions for her.
I can tell that she does.
And I think, are we moving on to the next one?
We're going wherever we need to go.
And I think I meet Dan's kids, and maybe they spend the summers with us, and maybe they call me Shar, and maybe we have more kids, but only maybe. I don't know if I see that part of our future.
I have trouble seeing that. But I don't not see it.
You both have something that you don't not see.
I think that's right.
Me too.
Do you know anything about Daniel's kids?
Not really. Will you tell me about your kids?
I don't really know them.
Sure you do.
Just when they were young.
What's knowing them?
They're twins. There's Hunter and Grace. They look really similar. They both take after their mother. Grace especially. She looks exactly like her mom. Nobody ever thought they looked like me. Once I looked them up on Instagram, but they both had private profiles, which I guess is good because they're young. I think that's all I have.
I bet they look like you.
This is good.
I sort of feel as if I should say I don't know if I get anything with this light stuff.
Daniel is made nervous by this, like this is breaking the rules. But Jane is unperturbed and does not respond.
But I do think that Daniel is telling me things that he never, ever wants to talk about. And that's really exciting to me. And that's why I wanted us to do this. And maybe it's okay if I totally don't hear like words from beyond because I'm still here.
But do you want to hear it?
I think maybe hearing it and wanting to hear it are maybe the same thing.
Hearing and wanting. You sound very much like Quakers already. We can't forget why we're here. I think this is important to both of these decisions, actually. My question for your clearness is, how do you trust one another?
How?
Yes, how?
I'm having trouble understanding.
Of course, I understand. I found the Quakers in the 80s because they were the only people who would let a lesbian into their buildings, and they would feed me, and I was broke as shit. Do you know what it was like to be a lesbian in the 80s? Once I was in a diner on a drive up from San Francisco, and the cashier said that if his daughter told him she was a dyke, he'd take his shotgun and put her out of her misery. And I said, I'd just like a coffee, please. And it was the 80s, so he did serve me. And I had this girlfriend, sort of, and these were the years of visibility, gay visibility. And one night we decided to make this very challenging decision. We were going to go out to dinner, and we were going to hold hands, and we were not going to be ashamed. And we were walking down the street, and this family or something was in the park, this mom and this dad and their kids going up and down the slide. And I remember watching those two children go around and around, Up the ladder, down the slide, up the ladder, down the slide. And I remember the warm summer air on my face. And she dropped my hand so that the family wouldn't see. So my question is, how do you trust one another?
I trust Charlotte in the way she learns. Is that what you... She has this desk in our kitchen, and it's covered in so many papers and textbooks and notes from all of her classes, and calendars with different colors and different markers, and every night she sits at that desk and makes so many different marks. And I could never understand a single thing that any of it means. She does it every single night.
That's good.
I trust him. Sort of like you trust a fire is hot even if you can't feel the heat. Like, if you look at a picture of a fire, you still know the fire is hot. You just know. And even when the fire is really, really small or almost burnt out, or just like tiny little embers, you know that it's still just as hot as when the fire is burning at its brightest. I think. You know?
Yes, I do.
The testimony of equality means Quakers don't believe in conversion. We don't believe in hierarchies, and we don't believe in power. Quakers don't convert, and they believe in the equal power of all beliefs, in many cases, some more than others. Our meeting houses are set up in a circle. Nobody in the front, nobody to watch, nobody to listen to. It's scary. Nobody's wisdom is any greater than any other's, so you must trust yourself. You must trust your voice.
I really wish you were on my side about this.
What do you want me to do here?
I want you to be on my side.
I thought you thought there were no sides in this issue. I thought you want us to all respect what we believe.
You're twisting what I say on purpose.
I'm going to be honest, Trav, it feels like you just don't want us all to have something together that doesn't include you.
I've never said that. And now you and Libby both have said that to me.
Are you worried we're ganging up on you?
No. I don't have anything against people talking or spending time together or any of it. I really have been listening hard. And something is telling me that we should not be excluding people the way Jane wants to exclude.
It sounds like you feel excluded.
Yes.
Okay. Well, good.
I don't understand why you suddenly care so much about what Jane does. I thought you hated Jane.
I don't hate anyone. It's not in our nature to hate.
Oh, please. The lake weekends, and now this women's group. What is actually going on there?
I don't know what you mean.
Tyler. Jay. Oh, Tyler, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I shouldn't have yelled. I'm sorry. You're right. Jane is nice. She's fine. I didn't know she was so important to you.
I'm fine.
I love you. I'm listening.
I made a mistake. A horrible mistake. You're perfect. You're perfect, and Jane and I,
Oh.
But it was like 2 years ago.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
It was when I was just figuring things out.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I think it felt like I wanted to prove that I could handle it. No matter what she tried to do to provoke me.
Provoke you?
I think she still made me, upset.
about honesty?
Yeah. I don't have anything good to say on that.
Petition of William Dyer to the Governor Endicott, Boston, for mercy on Mary Dyer. Honored Sir, it is no little grief of mine and sadness of heart that I am necessitated to be so bold as to supplicate your honored self to extend your mercy and favor once again to me and my family. Little did I dream I should ever have had the occasion to petition you in a matter of this nature, but so it is that through the divine providence, to beg affectionately to the life of my dear wife. 'Tis true I cannot tell how in the frame of her spirit she was moved thus again to run so great a hazard to herself and perplexity to me and mine and all her friends and well-wishers. It is from Narragansett and the town of Providence she secretly and speedily journeyed, and as secretly from thence came to your jurisdiction. Let your favor and pity surmount it and save her life. What shall I say more? I only say that yourselves have been and are, or may be, husbands to wives, so am I, yea, to one most dearly beloved. Oh, do not deprive me of her, but I pray give her me once again, and I swear she shall never return to your lands. Pity me, I beg it with tears. Most humbly suppliant, W. Dyer.
It is a good letter.
Mary will hate it.
Mary hates everything to do with her self-preservation.
I swear she will not return. I both swear an act I despise, and furthermore swear something I cannot truthfully swear to. I call him you. I hate him. Do you think it will work? Will they release her from prison?
I cannot say.
She's a foolish girl. She should not be surprised to be causing such trouble. They told her never to return.
Now, Will, please, do not disgrace her memory by saying she was surprised to be causing trouble.
Her memory.
I very much hope she will be returned to us, but I do not know.
Indeed. I suppose there is nothing left to do but send it off.
And be grateful. She has done miraculous things, your wife.
She does them all away from me where I cannot bear witness to them.
She has provided comfort and relief for many.
She has disrupted mine significantly.
Such as marriage. So, no?
Indeed.
I think the prisoners she is holding vigil with will be grateful she is there.
I have followed my wife many places, to this colony, to this belief. I feel it, I do, but I am troubled, knowing she would clean the faces of such criminals, rapists, thieves, feed them like she does our imprisoned Quaker brothers. Sometimes I cannot see quite what she sees.
Indeed. Sometimes the light is very dark, but it is there. Listen.
Sorry, I'm not usually late.
That's okay, of course.
I've been feeling very chaotic lately.
I'm so sorry.
Please, sit. I'll sit. I haven't heard much about your other meetings, to be honest, but I'm still going to lead this one, and I guess, the last one you need to do?
Thank you.
Okay. My question is, How have you two been feeling through all of this? It's been a lot. Joining meeting, knowing if there's a meeting to join.
Marriage.
Marriage?
Is that the question?
Yes. No. No. Yes. Yes. That's my question.
To be honest, it's very strange, but I like it. But I feel as though I'm thinking very hard about what to say in a given moment and trying really hard to say the right thing, and a lot of the time, most of the time, I'm listening, and honestly, I don't hear anything at all, so I just say something.
Yes. You have to listen really hard.
But sometimes what I say is really helpful anyway, even if it didn't like get whispered to me from the beyond.
I see.
It's been harder than I thought. I don't think I realized how hard this would be.
Can you tell me more if you want to?
I was never married before. The kid's mom, she and I were really young. She was 19 and we were really stupid. I was really stupid, and I didn't really know what to do, and she was so much smarter than me and braver than me, and she brought our kids into the world, but I couldn't. All the time I wish I had done it differently. But I also think or believe or something that my life has never been better than it is now. I have Charlotte, who's really the brightest thing in my life, but that's confusing too, because aren't your kids supposed to be the most important people to you? But I don't know them. I never got to know them. And I think that I am happy. I feel like I shouldn't be. And I get stuck there.
Do you forgive yourself for what you've done?
No.
I think that you should, or at least you should try. You started coming to Quaker meetings for a reason, right?
Yeah.
What was that reason?
I just needed some peace.
Quakers believe in acceptance, equality. It's one of the most important things we believe.
I know.
That also means accepting your worst self and the things that you've done.
Okay, so I just do that?
I don't know how you do it, but I think that's what we have to do in marriage.
Okay.
Will you sit with me in silence for a moment?
Of course.
Do you have clearness?
I do.
I do.
I see that thou cared not for the promises of my letter.
Thanks everyone for coming together today.
I'm surprised to see thee.
Yes, here I am.
I know our meeting has been in conflict lately, and I can't help but feel it's my fault.
And whose fault is that?
Don't let anyone say this is your fault.
Jane, I'm the one saying this is my fault.
I think we can all agree it is yours, Mary.
Then let me reconsider. Is it so wrong that this is my fault?
All I'm asking,
I sort
Please,
of feel like this
let
is a
me
personal
speak.
issue.
Please let me speak.
apologize.
Sorry.
I heard of your letter and I read it. But I need thee to let me do what I am called to do. Well, when they released me from prison, I did not even make it back to the Rhode Island border before I knew I had to return. Not when our brothers, our friends, had been taken. They need me here.
All due respect, Mary, I beg thee to return home.
I have been thinking about the issue our community has been facing, and I have felt confused as to whether God is speaking to me or I am speaking. I have given up on trying to determine this. As a member of this meeting who would be a part of our women's group, it is my personal belief that we should move on.
Move on.
thought
Meeting
was
is not for
our
our
own
personal desires.
Because we cannot split up. It's important that we stay together.
Of course you could split. Isn't that what Quakers do?
I don't want us to split. I want us to be together.
Did something, what is this? Is this because of like God?
I don't know. Because I want it.
But just because you want it, not because of any other like higher force? Do you even believe in anything? Do you even believe in God?
I at least believe in what speaks to me is I believe in equality. I believe in spirit. I believe in
God could be anything, I think. God could be a place. God could be a feeling.
I'm asking, do you believe in God?
Yes, of course. Yes, I do.
Do we
We
even
even
have,
have
beliefs?
beliefs that we share. Thou desire one thing, I another. I do not know how to reconcile this, Mary.
I need to be here.
With Mary Dyer. That is all.
I don't know what to say to that.
So that's it? We simply stop caring about our beliefs and we simply stop fighting?
They're going to kill you all.
Yes,
Yes.
I think they
so.
will.
Then why are you here?
You?
Please. Mary, please. Thou art all I have.
I am not all thou hast. Look at all the faces around thee. Look!
Is there no world in which what we have is so more important than what beliefs brought us here?
They look around at all the faces. They see all of them.
All I see are the faces of the souls who will leave this earth and leave me behind.
Thou wilt still be the one I loved most, even when I am gone.
I do not want it to be so.
I think you're a lot better at not fighting than I am.
You've always been a fighter. It's what I've always liked about you.
putting up a fight is good.
They will call for us, and I shall hold the hands of my friends.
It's sort of what you all are all about.
A man's hand in public,
They will not like to see the sight.
they will call thee a whore.
It will bring me such joy to hold their hands as they walk us to our fates. And I will step up to the execution block.
First they will hang me.
How sweet and trustworthy,
Then they will hang me.
dying for his faith, the unlikely.
But when they try to hang me, Mary Dyer,
They will stop. They will not hang a woman. They will not blight her soul.
it is interesting that that is the case, is it not?
They refuse to let a woman speak to God on earth. They also will not send her to God themselves. It is as if they do not want us to know God at all.
And what will happen next?
She will return home.
Will she stay there?
No.
She will return to Massachusetts again. It will be her 5th time.
And she will know what she is facing.
A judge will say, are you the same Mary Dyer who was here before?
I am the same Mary Dyer.
And the judge will say, you own yourself a Quaker, do you not?
I own myself.
And the jailer will take her wrists and will cry, she is a vagabond.
This is no more than thou saidst before.
And then the judge will look into her defiant eyes. He will say, you must go to the gallows and there be hanged until you are dead.
When she stepped onto the gallows, she was not afraid.
Observers say she was joyful.
I came desiring thee to repeal thy unrighteous laws of banishment.
They put the noose around her neck.
Then the judge, who himself was our executioner, looked sick of his face.
Mary looked at him.
I came to keep blood guiltiness from thee. My blood will be required at thy hands. But for those that do it in the simplicity of their hearts, I do desire the Lord to forgive them. I came to do the will of my Lord, and in obedience to his will, I stand, even to the death.
And with that, Mary Dyer looked up they say there was a moment of silence.
And she died.
Thou says all of this is true, my love?
I believe it to be so.
Thou art so much stronger than me.
Thou created the world in which I could be so.
And finally, stewardship. We are here for only a brief length of time. The world was so long and old before you were in it, and it will be even older, far older than what we can possibly imagine afterwards. Our purpose, then, is to create a world for those who come after us. We are not here as owners, not as creators, not as users. We are here as stewards, to serve those who cannot even imagine yet. In the future, the world may be so different than it is today, in ways we cannot even perceive. It's thrilling, it's massive, but it is the only thing that we can reliably do.
I'm pleased to say that in the eyes of the members of this meeting, you too have found clearness on your membership. And if you so desire, you may sanctify your marriage as full members.
We finished?
We finished.
Congratulations.
Marriage can be hard.
But it's a good kind of hard.
Are we invited?
Liz, stop.
I don't know if we'll actually have a whole wedding.
You should! And you should invite your kids! Sorry.
I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if meeting is for them.
Meeting can be for whatever and whoever you want it to be for.
But I'm not sure if they'll want to come.
Just try. They will be welcome here.
They might say no.
They might.
We might say yes.
The final tenet of Quakerism is that there are no tenets of Quakerism. There is no creed, no constitution, nor core belief, no uniting force. The Quakers are united in many ways: nonviolence, simplicity, integrity, acceptance. Yet Quakers fought in the Civil War, provided ammunition for the East India Trading Company, and converted thousands to Christianity on mission trips in Africa and South America. Quakers were among the first Americans to support and practice same-sex marriages in the 70s, and also still claim today that marriage not between a man and a woman is a mortal sin. There are Quakers who believe in sin. We do not know what the first Quakers, the group built by George Fox, by Mary Dyer, and William Penn, would think about the world today, but we can guess. In the late 1770s, there was a child in Rhode Island, the youngest of 8 siblings. This child grew up a Quaker until finally falling ill one summer. The entire family gathered around the sickbed, but sadly that child died until the child's eyes opened. And those who were there claimed that the room filled with light, and that the child spoke forth, "My body has died, and all that is left of me is my soul. No longer am I woman or man, child or grown, but a spirit of the light, walking on this earth. I have seen what becomes of all of us, and I have seen there is room for all of us. Room in the many mansions of eternal glory for thee and for everyone." And that child rose from bed and declared that from thenceforth they will be known as the public universal friend. A public friend being the term for a roaming Quaker, with no set home, traveling from community to community, encouraging new seekers, and ushering those in danger to a new place of acceptance, a path in life that many attribute to be first lived by the late, great Mary Dyer, who fought against the criminalization, banishment, and outlawing of Quakerism until her last dying breath. And universal because they who in 1776, the year our country itself died, severed its ties to all it knew and was reborn, only responded to genderless pronouns, and, when asked if they were a man or woman, said, with joy and light, I am that I am. I am a burning bush. I am Adam. I am Eve. I am both, neither and more. And the friend roamed of no city, of no land, but of a newly birthed country, with no Bible, no scripture, but with only the teachings of George Fox memorized, quoted at length, with no reverence, speaking against slavery, proclaiming that women too could speak directly with God, that there was a place next to God for all people of all beliefs, and they dressed how they wished to dress, and spoke how they wished to speak, and they were so loved. Today, some say the public universal friend was a scam artist. Some say a heretic. Others. Well, I won't judge what others believe.
Thank you all for coming.
You don't need to thank us.
Either way, thank you.
Today we have a special meeting for worship celebrating the union of Daniel and Charlotte.
Woo! Woo! I guess I shouldn't be speaking first here, but you know I want to. I just want to say that I like what you all do here. Sitting in silence and waiting. I spent a lot of my life waiting, and it turned out to be good that I waited. It's like you. Have you ever been out on a night with your friends, like at a lake or something? Looking up at the sky all together, you're looking at something beautiful together, and you don't have to talk. In fact, maybe you have to be quiet so you can really focus on looking up at all those stars. And you're waiting for something, and then you see it, a meteor flashing across the sky, and you all see it together. And you could have seen it alone, but it's even more special because you saw it together. It's like that.
I like how you don't have to say anything. You also could say anything.
Jansen glances around. He clears his throat. It feels very loud in this moment.
I think the light is telling me to ask Libby if Libby Berger would like to go on a date with me.
Oh my God, stop.
Just listening to the good word.
Shh, be quiet. Listen.
I think I'm hearing a yes.
For a long time, I've wondered what it means that Quakers accept all beliefs. I think we must believe the same things as others. Somewhere there must be something that binds us together. If not, we will grow smaller and smaller and smaller until there is no one left at all. Maybe there will be a time when there are no more Quakers. Or maybe the Quakers no longer exist at all. Is anything we do the same as what they did when the Quakers first came to this country, shivering and afraid? Did they have any idea what would await them here, the land of acceptance, when they made their own colony, when they made their own state, when they split and split again and again and again? Are all of us Quakers? Or are none of us? I used to think that if I could find somewhere quiet enough, I could hear the answer. I just needed silence. I love that the Quakers need silence. I often feel like I need silence to get through. But even When you're really quiet and you think you hear a voice in your head, it's hard to figure out if the voice you're hearing is actually the voice of something else out there, or just a very, very quiet voice that was already yours. Or maybe they're the same thing. Or maybe they're not. So I try to be quieter, find more silence, listen harder. I think that I'm realizing, I think that silence is impossible. Complete silence. It's not, it's never. There is no silence.
Silence. Silence. Silence. We hear the silence. We hear everything that prevents us from being silent. The crinkles and rustles, and the air breathing around us, and the forces that we cannot see or smell or feel or taste or hear, even if we listen as hard as we can. The silence engulfs us. End of play.